everyone, this is me, Jyotika Bedi, back again, sharing with you some interesting tools, techniques and tips that can help you not just as a student, but even as an adult. In today's video, I'd like to share a little bit about 10 effective time management tips. And why I thought this was important primarily was because time is one of my core values. And I really believe that one of the most important decisions that we make in our lives really is to think on what I really need to do with my time, because after all, we're all given the same 24 hours in the day. But how you choose to prioritize your time, where is your focus, how you set those goals and do you actually achieve them is something that we are here to share and support you in your journey. So here goes. Number one, how to manage your time effectively needs you to make a master schedule. Now, what does that really mean? Making a master schedule means that you can block time off of your work assignments as a student so that this helps you to prioritize projects that will provide you with a framework, that will provide you with the structure and help you be on track. And you can also then measure your progress. Get creative. Use different colors for each subject so that you can follow that schedule quickly. And in your schedule, put tough subjects first so that your box is ticked and you get those subjects done and out of the way. Second, use an agenda. This is so important. This will help you to look ahead on all upcoming assignments and record the due dates in your agenda. The agenda has to be made in such a way that you also factor in fun time, TV time, device time as in your computer time, because then this will help you avoid falling into a trap of just wasting hours in front of a device instead of focusing on your work assignment. Third, eliminate distractions. I know easier said than done, but again, the work has to be done by you. You have to take responsibility and take conscious steps, deliberate steps, so that you can eliminate all those distractions that are bombarding all of us. Between your cell phones, watching your Instagram stories, social media, and your friends. And there's so much activity that is happening around all of us that we are constantly distracted. When it's time to get down to work, you have to have the discipline to turn your cell phone off. Sign out of your social media accounts. This will require practice because again, it is a commitment that you make to yourself because you want to practice those healthy habits that will help you manage your time better, will help you manage yourself better, because I believe that everything really springs and stems from managing yourself. Because only if you do that well, can you manage everything around you. So make sure that you make that agenda, eliminate those distractions, and you stick to it. Your master schedule is something that you've decided to work on, and make sure that your cell phone is away at times when you are on your desk, focused on your studies, and you are free from all those distractions. Next, you need to set goals for easy study sessions. We even train students on effective study skills, and this is one of the most useful tips that I'm giving you. Set specific, realistic, attainable goals for the day. Like, for instance, let me give you an example. For example, you can tell yourself that I'm going to set a goal of reading X number of pages from a book report, or I'm going to sit down and write my 15 pages report. It's anyways pending and I need to get it out of the way. So I will set realistic goals and break them down into small steps so that they are attainable and they are achievable. And let's say you have a math test coming up next week. So make sure that you tell yourself that I'm going to do 15 to 25 math questions every single day. The agenda and the master schedule will help you in planning your daily goals. And this will keep you motivated because you will make your to-do list for the day. You'll set your goals. And when you tick those goals off, you are infused with dopamine. You're infused with the happy hormones that propel you and make you feel even more motivated. So a lot of students tell me that, we are feeling a bit lost and lazy and we're not feeling that motivated. Well, sometimes you have to take action for you to be motivated. Once you do these things, you'll automatically feel more motivated. Then let's make sure that you set those goals for each study session. And once you've done that, you work on assignments early on. So, a lot of children say that we suffer from procrastination. Now you have apps that help you to combat procrastination. There is an app, and one of my students was telling me the other day, called Plantie, Plantie. Check it out. It's a beautiful app that helps you combat procrastination. And this is something that you need to work on. Well, you can get some support and help out there. So yeah, like I said, start working on assignments early. Good time management skill means that you don't leave things until the last day and then you just get fueled with anxiety and stress, and we all know that. So for that, you need to do the work. You need to make sure that you sit down each week, set your goals, review your upcoming assignments and tests, add them to your master schedule and agenda, and get creative. Use your crayons and colors and make that master schedule so that it looks bright and beautiful and you don't feel overwhelmed with too much to do. Schedule time to start working on them well before this, whatever is due, so that you don't feel the stress to meet those due dates. Very important. Make a project plan. This is again for adults. I do it. I teach my 16-year-old, and we have twin daughters, and we tell them also to make a project plan. Creating a project plan can actually help you avoid that last minute anxiety and panic, because what happens is that overwhelming amount of workload just keeps piling up, which is also a common cause of procrastination. We counsel many young adults and students, and this is one of the biggest problems that leads to poor time management. So we need to break that habit. Break down your assignment into small, realistic chunks, each with its own separate due dates. This will encourage you to stay ahead of things. You'll be on top of things. You'll be able to plan ahead and start working on that assignments early on. Next, work on one thing at a time. I teach this to myself and my children that, guess what? Being a multitasker is not smart. Rather, this is what makes our mind overworked and overwhelmed and overstressed, because our senses are not synchronized. We are doing too many things at the same time. I could be talking to you right now, making this video, trying to text somebody, listen to a conversation that's happening outside. We do all of that. And we think that we're being smart, but that's when we rob ourselves of feeling fully satisfied. We're unable to focus and concentrate because our senses are all over the place. So it's very important to realize that do one thing at a time, and it takes practice. I am forever telling myself that I need to slow down. I need to focus on one thing at a time. Pay full attention to whatever you're doing. Like right now, my attention is fully focused on making this video, and I'm connecting to each one who's watching this video. I am not distracted by anything around me right now. So it's very important to remember this golden rule. And this is when you will get a sense of accomplishment, and you will be able to get rid of this whole idea of being a multitasker and being very smart about it. You should work on one thing, give your full attention. Focusing on one task will help you complete it on time, will help you complete it efficiently, and all in all, you will feel good about the task done. Next, study in shorter bursts. This is so important. Children last minute tend to cram everything at this, in a span of 6 to 8 hours, which leaves them depleted and drained of energy. In fact, Jim Quick, who is a champion, he's a brain coach, and he says that our mind is not wired to dump in so much information at one time. A 30-minute break is so important. Make sure after having studied, let's say 2 hours, you take a 15 to 20-minute break if you have an upcoming exam. This you need to recharge yourself, and this will help your mind store all that information better. And again, it's very important to work on or not work on the same subject for too long. Make sure that you again schedule your subjects in such a way that you do the harder ones first and then bring in the ones that you're more interested in and that they don't drain you of energy. Taking these short breaks is a good way for us to again recharge our batteries and stay more focused. So please take that break. Start early in the day. Discover your power hour. Your power hour could be at night, but again, make sure that you factor in your power hour in such a way that you start early, not that you're studying all night long and you wake up at noon. Because if you do that, then your whole routine is going to go on a toss. And then on school days, you will find it difficult to concentrate. You'll find it difficult to master that schedule. You'll find it difficult to again stay focused and motivated. And I know this is a problem for a lot of us. And again, this balancing a schedule and, sleeping late at night and then going to school and cramming during the exam time is something that even parents are stressed about and struggling with. But you have to set that healthy routine. If your power hour is at night, that's fine. You study at night, but by 11 p.m. and latest by midnight, you need to press the pause button, unplug from technology, and make sure that you prioritize your sleep and you stick to that healthy routine. Last and the most important one is please get your 8 to 10 hours sleep. This is so important. I always underscore it. I practice it. I prioritize it. I encourage my own children and family to focus on your sleep because sleep is health. And getting enough sleep is very, very important for you to get recharged, for you to have better memory span, for you to be able to concentrate better, and you need it for you to master all the 9 tools that I have given you, because if you don't prioritize sleep, you will not be able to focus and concentrate. And if you have prioritized sleep, give yourself a pat on the back because it's a good achievement. Make sure that you stay focused, you follow all our tools and techniques. If you need further support, please feel free to reach out to us. We are here for you. We care deeply about your success because our success really lies in each one of you succeeding. So I hope this was a useful video for you. We are going to make many, many more. Please keep liking, sharing, subscribing to our YouTube channel. And here is to everyone smiling, shining, and inspiring.